Here's the cardio we're going to be performing for the beginner bodyweight basics program. What I'm going to do is I'm going to leave this up to you. It all really depends on what you like, because when we're starting off with this beginner program, you don't have to take it over the top. Now, I highly encourage you, bonus here, even though I know the main workouts are only 20 minutes long on your off days, since the cardio is super light and we're getting our heart rates up a little bit, I want it to be easy. I would highly recommend you try and go for an hour every other day. So like I said, we had the Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or days 1, 3, and 5 where you're doing the main workouts. Days 2, 4, and 6, you're doing the cardio. Try and make it 1 hour long. Now, I don't want it to be intense. We're a beginner. We're just starting off. This is a brand new bodyweight program, so we don't need to make it intense. But if that's a lot and it sounds overwhelming, 20 minutes. Start with 20 minutes. We can build up as we go along. If you're doing the 30-day plan, which this is originally intended for, you can try the full hour because then you'll get the most out of it. But if even walking to a mailbox and back is tough, we might even start there. So there's so many ways we can go about this, but you got to do a minimum of 20 minutes, the bare minimum. Now, if you want to stagger this and bring this, cardio up a notch every single month, we can start with month 1, 20 minutes. Month 2, 40 minutes. Month 3, 60 minutes, okay? I'm not saying this is the program that you follow for the rest of your life, but we got to dedicate all of our energy right now to make this happen. If we're here to lose some fat, or even lose a little bit of weight, which I always recommend burning fat and building muscle, but say we do need to lose some weight, it's good that you stay active, and you've got to make the investment early on. You got to start right now. You've got to make these changes, and you've got to put in more time that's required than normal, because once we're on a maintenance plan, you don't have to do cardio all the time. Sometimes some of my circuit training is cardio enough. Maybe some of the workouts that you're going to be doing in this beginner program is get your heart rate up enough. But you know what? We need to move. We need to be active for at least an hour a day. I mean, the general rule has been prescribed by World Health Organization, probably 30 minutes a day, but you got to take that up a notch. I want you to be active for an hour a day or more. Now, as you get more advanced and maybe you're on a level where I'm at, yeah, there's some days that I might take off 3 days during the week, but when I'm working out, it is hard and it's very tough. So I can push myself more and I can do more work in a shorter period of time. But like I said, with the cardio, 1 month, you got to do a minimum of 20 minutes. Ideally, you could do at least 40, or ideally, like I said, 60 minutes, 1 hour, okay? And if you're staggering it and you want to build up every month, 20, 40, 60, months 1, 2, and 3. So if you're repeating this, again, doing the next on month 2, you would try and do double the amount of time. Same thing with the workouts. See, I know we're talking about the cardio here, but if you're doing those main strength training workouts, you repeat it once on month 1, you repeat it twice on month 2, you can repeat it 3 times on month 3, which takes you to an hour. But I would love for you to try and get an hour cardio. Now, what kind of cardio can you do? Great question. Well, anything. Walking, hiking, biking, swimming, cycling, maybe even skating if it's easy for you. Those are like my 6 main types of cardio. When I first got into any kind of cardiovascular activity, I was a kid, I was playing soccer, right? Maybe you play a little bit of soccer every day with your kids, or you play with a friend at the park, okay? You can also, just basic walking works really great too. Just go for a walk. Go for a walk down to the mailbox and then back. You can do that over and over, or maybe you do it like every day. One day you go to 1 mailbox and come back. The next day, day 2, you go to the next mailbox and you go 2 mailboxes and back. Day 3, 3 mailboxes and back. And you do that for 30 days and you just add on a mailbox. Maybe that's where you start, right? I can't give you a clear, concise thing to try, but I feel safe to assume that we can try and walk for an hour if you can walk. If you can't walk, maybe you do cycling, okay? Maybe you hop on a spin bike. Maybe you ride your road bike. Now, I'm not highly encourage you to go out and get a road bike and go out in the street, because sometimes that's unsafe, but maybe if you go to a park or a greenway, or safely take a spin class, something easy. I just want you moving for an hour, okay? Hiking works really great too. Go on a nice trail. I know we all have lives and we have busy schedules and a family, but for a period of time, if you want to see change and great progress, you've got to start. You've got to make this investment, okay? Other types of cardio. Maybe you want to go swimming. Swimming is great. I don't recommend it to do it like every single day. Like I wouldn't cycle every day. I mean, some things you can do every day as long as you're not super sore and you're not overdoing it. So you really got to listen to your body. It's okay if you have to take a day off and you're in excruciating pain and really sore. Maybe you take the day off. Maybe you try some cryotherapy. Maybe you try you know, some yoga, some stretching, and go to you know, have someone stretch you out. Hire a trainer, it doesn't have to be me. You know, work with someone to help, you know, loosen up. Try some of my mobility videos, okay? If you're feeling too sore. But the cardio, I can let you do whatever you want. I just want you moving for an hour. So hike, bike, swim, walk, you know, jog lightly if it's easy for you, but if you are jogging, you got to make sure that you're foam rolling your lower body, loosening up your calves, your Achilles tendon, your quads, your thighs, your glutes, hips. There's so much that goes into that. And I do have some follow along mobility videos that you can try to help with that. And also if you like any kind of skating, skateboarding, inline skating, ice skating, roller skating on 4 wheels, I mean, the sky's the limit. I just want you moving. And going back to the swimming thing, not that you can't do it every day. If it's easy for you, swim every day. I want you to find something that you can do consecutively and consistently, and you can make it a habit. Because once we make that habit and we're consistently doing things, we've created discipline and we're sticking to the program. And once you're seeing results, then you're gonna be happy with the changes you're making if you visibly see the difference in the mirror, and that's very motivating and you're gonna wanna continue. So I hope all that makes sense. If you have any other questions, please leave some comments down below. This is a family, this is a community, and I want everybody to help each other here because I'm not the only one doing this. I've gone through it and I'm trying to give you my best advice and my wisdom that I've attained over the years, but I want other people to contribute and communicate maybe some of their ways that, you know, you like getting in shape and doing your cardio. So I hope all that makes sense. If you have any more questions, please comment down below, let me know, and I'll be more than happy to help.